Okay, hello everyone and welcome back to Dark Souls. Now, things are a little bit different since the last time I started I started recording. I went ahead and upgraded my crossbow to +7 and I thought I was recording and it turns out I wasn't, so had to kind of do a little restart there. Well, let's see how this thing does now. Besides the fact that I just shot into a wall. Hey, nice. I just wish you could free aim them, or aim them like you could. Oh, if this is a Titanite shard, I'm gonna be... Of course it is. I just spent all my like a bunch of souls upgrading them. But whatever, let's go back to the longsword. In this episode I'm gonna be heading down to Blighttown. That's the first order of business. And... yeah, I'll talk to Shiva, who should be there. And we'll buy the weapon if we can, and we'll see what we can do from there. I'll probably make a trip down to the Great Hollow as well to pick up the Chloranthy ring, because that's something I want to use. And you know what, maybe we'll have time for Quelaag, maybe not. It's gonna depend. These guys are here. I'm not really interested in them. Oh yeah, Laurentius is here. I actually am interested in him.
Oh yeah, I think I'll be pleased.
Because
Yeah, wonderful.
since I cannot use a weapon buff, I might as well use Power Within. I'm gonna have to pick that one up as well.
No, you dare go on it.
Alright, let's go rest here. Can I actually level up? Yes, I can. More endurance never hurts. I'm gonna have to go for vitality too soon, because don't want my HP lagging behind. And unfortunately, I have to do this. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with the whole Lotra quest. God damn. Mainly because sometimes when I'm coming up from Blighttown, I do get poisoned. And I have died before because the fucking bonfire wasn't active. So I'm not gonna risk it again. But yeah, he's dead. Let's pick up the Ring of Favor and Protection and 5 Humanities. I'm not gonna use the ring because... not that I don't like it, but I think I have better options. I'm gonna go for like a lighter build anyways. So there's really no point. The extra HP and stamina don't hurt, but the fact that it takes up a whole ring slot is kind of annoying. It used to be one of my favorite rings, but now not so much. Alright, let's go New Londo. And let's take the easy way into Blighttown. I always forget to pick up this soul, but it's there and it's kind of handy. Okay, let's see how much damage I'm gonna do. This is only a longsword +5, but we should be fine. I think. Does oral decoy... actually, you know what? I think it doesn't. I have tried it before. Come on, you asshole. Wanna lure him out, cause fighting 2 of these guys at a time can get problematic. Luckily, backstabbing them is way too easy, like most enemies in this game. Alright, that's good damage. Plus I can stun them, so... yeah, die. No drops, of course. Actually, these guys do drop dung pies fairly commonly. Right in the ass. I actually do like the backstab animations a lot more in Dark Souls 2. That slash and spears and everything. I like the backstab animations more. The parry animations, not so much. I hate how your character kind of like falls on his ass and he's kind of just like helpless for like 5 seconds. I don't know, that's like not something I really like. I think the parry animations are a lot better in this game than Demon's Souls. I don't know why I didn't go for a backstab there. This guy's pretty good at keeping track of me. But he's dead. So yeah, definitely parry animations from Dark Souls 2. I mean, parry animations from this game, backstab animations from Dark Souls 2. Still haven't figured out where that shortcut is. I think it's this one right here, but I'm not gonna risk it. I know there is one that speedrunners use. Yeah, not gonna, like I said, risk it. However, we can jump down here. Okay, good. This is probably the only enemy in the game that's like really resistant to fire. Well, actually, I probably shouldn't say that. But like the earliest enemy. So if you're rolling with like the fire great scythe, these guys won't take too much damage. Not that that's really an issue, because you can skip all of these enemies. Okay, I just nearly went flying off the edge. Don't want to do that. But yeah, getting down to Blighttown, and there's Shiva. Okay. Hopefully I have enough. If I don't have enough souls for the Demon Spear, I'll just go and fight Quelaag. Let's see.
Hello again. Strange to meet away from the clan and the forest. But while you are here, how about some equipment? I love collecting these things, but I can only keep so many. And you know, you are a friend. I'll sell them cheap.
Well, thanks, Shiva. Okay, looks like I cannot afford jack shit here. Demon Spear, 15,000 souls, not too much. I do want to look skyward. The other best gesture in the game, besides, well, what is it? Okay, let's see how many. That was Soul of a Brave Warrior. That's 5,000. I could use. Oh yeah, of course, this is fucking Dark Souls. You know what? I should actually have enough. Let's see. Just forgot that you cannot like mass use souls. Alright, let's see. See, that's kind of another weird thing about Dark Souls 2. They changed it so you can use multiple like soul items and everything, but then you cannot like offer more than one item to a covenant. So it's kind of weird. Like, why would you change one thing and then leave the other one? Alright, I should have think enough. That's gonna put me like right under, isn't it? Yes, hopefully these are enough. Large soul, okay, that's 400. Thank you, that's all I needed.
We meet.
Let's see, there we go. Demon Spear. Carved from the bones of fellow demons wielded by the slim lesser Batwing demons. The weapon of these chaos demons wandering Anor Londo are different from those of other chaos demons and are imbued with lightning. Let's get it.
I see. You have a sharp eye for trinkets.
Of course I do. Now, let's rearrange these gestures a bit. I think I'm gonna go for this. Oops, not what I wanted. And this. I wish this gesture was in Dark Souls 2. It just perfectly sums up when you like kill a hacker or a ganker or something. Just the best reaction. And I feel like the mock gesture in Dark Souls 2 just doesn't do it justice. And of course, the classic. And I also like how in this game the character actually holds his weapon while he does the gesture, and in Dark Souls 2 it kind of just disappears out of his hand. Let's do it. Hey, and I can still fast roll, not fat. The good thing about this weapon is its range. The special attacks are kind of shitty. As you can see, they take up a ton of stamina. But the good thing about this weapon is its range and the fact that it does lightning damage, which a lot of enemies are weak to early in the game like this. So I imagine I will be kicking quite a bit of ass. And I think I'm gonna use another humanity. And I'm gonna go ahead and not reverse hollowing. Always screw this up. That's what I wanted. I always kindle this bonfire. Not that there is really like a big need to do that. Just, you know, kind of out of habit. Okay. Let's head down to the Great Hollow for a little bit. Oh, Mildred, of course. Forgot about you, Mildred. I didn't know that she would invade if I came this way. Don't want to get poisoned. Wonder if, hey, that guy just fell through the ground. Oh, hey there, Mildred. Yeah, this is gonna be over before it started, I think. Yeah, that was not the biggest challenge in the game. Okay, thank you, Demon Spear. This is a pretty popular weapon, or used to be a pretty popular weapon, I think. And people tend to use it in PvP because of its range and everything. But I think there are better options for spear use. I think the Silver Knight Spear is probably the most popular. The thing that's kind of a shame about this weapon is the R2 attacks, which are honestly not the best. Basically, they're way too slow and they take up way too much stamina, and their tracking is kind of shit, so yeah. I have a surprisingly good amount of poison resistance. I don't know why. But in every other way, this weapon is excellent. As you can see, it has ridiculous range. I think it is the longest spear in the game. Maybe, I don't know. Anyways, just gonna go and hit this bonfire. Pick up the Chloranthy ring and we can move on. And of course the plank shield. Very useful. The Twin Humanities, more useful. Okay. There is an enemy here that always dies, and I think someone was explaining it. Like, I found on like a Reddit thread or something that it's one of those basilisks and they put it on like a sloped hill and it just kind of slides off and dies. Yeah, there it goes. There it is. Poor guy never had a chance. God, poison is so useless in this game. Just looking at my HP. Okay. I always screw this up sometimes. Well, that doesn't make sense. Yep, there we go. I knew it was gonna happen. Yeah. Let's try it again. That's why I rested at the bonfire, so that I don't have to make the run all the way back. Alright, attempt number 2. Luckily, I seem to be doing pretty well on time. Oops. I didn't want to do that. At least I got my souls back. You can always get your souls back, so that's a good thing. I think I have to go like further down. Definitely gonna be using the Leo ring if I can get my hands on it. That means I have to kill Ornstein second. I'll see. I'm really shitty at fighting Ornstein. The hell? Where are my souls? Oh, what the hell? Why were my souls back there? That's kind of weird. This is more like it. Okay, good. Chloranthy ring. Very, very useful. Just like it is in Dark Souls 2. I should just homeward bomb out. Oh, Crystal Lizard. Kill it. Okay, it's gone. Well, it's dead. Nice. Red Titanite chunk. Never gonna use it, actually, but still, it's nice to have it. Never know when you're gonna need it. Alright, is this the way back? Yes, it is. So, I think it is time to head back and take on Miss Quelaag. Or I could go back up and pick up the... what you call it? The Pyromancy. Power Within. But you know what? I think I'm not gonna need it. I'll be just fine. Let's see if I can do this. It's probably gonna be way too heavy. Yeah, it's a bit too heavy. Maybe if I had like the Havel's ring or something. Nice. I'm gonna do it. I'll roll with this setup. I think this is pretty cool. Even though my stamina is... Oh wait, the Chloranthy ring, of course. I nearly forgot. Such an idiot. It does the same thing essentially. Okay, that guy just survived by like a fraction of his HP. Nice, double hit. And of course, no drops. It's kind of annoying, but not as annoying as the frame rate here. At least that's one thing I can commend Dark Souls 2 on. It definitely has a steady frame rate. I do like the visuals of this game a bit more, I think. Just one thing that I really prefer in this game is the weapon buff animations. Like, my problem with things like Flame Weapon and Charcoal Pine Resin and everything in Dark Souls 2 is that it basically turns your whole weapon like red, and Lightning turns your whole weapon gold. And that's kind of just like a weird visual effect. Here, when you apply Lightning Pine Resin, it only applies it to the blade, which, you know, makes sense. Actually, I want to do this. And it just looks a lot cooler than in Dark Souls 2. The fact that when you use Flame Weapon, your fucking sword glows yellow. Yeah. Let's see how many of these mosses I have. Not too many. This might be an issue. Only if I die to Quelaag, I think. Which probably won't happen. Well, you never know. Alright. Let's just move on. The only thing I haven't decided yet in terms of this character is what fashion I'm gonna be rolling with. Yeah, I don't know. I like this thief set, but I've used the thief set so much. When I switch it up, I don't know. Gonna have to decide. It's gonna have to be pretty light armor. Wanna be fast rolling and everything. Alright. And let's go. I'm tempted to summon Mildred, but I don't know. Should I? I always summon her. But then again, Quelaag might fucking kill me. Well, we'll see. If she kills me once, I'll go and summon Mildred. The only thing is, should I heal? Yeah, I'll top myself off. Why not? 9 Estus Flasks should be plenty to carry me through this battle. I'll watch the cutscene. Why not? Haven't seen it in a long time. There she is. Miss Quelaag. God, it's been a long time since I saw this cutscene. The last time I skipped it. The boss intros are so much better in this game than in Dark Souls 2. It doesn't have that weird red circle effect. Sup, Quelaag? Her hair looks kind of greasy, but whatever. And there she is. She's gonna do that jump that I never know how to avoid. Oh, no, she's not gonna do the jump. Apparently. That is less damage than I hoped for. No, actually, it's perfect damage. Yes! God damn, I got an R2 attack off. Probably the one time that's gonna happen in this game. And you know what, I'll try using it more. That was a terrible dodge. The lava always throws me off when... yeah. Okay. That didn't go exactly as planned. I still have a chance to try again. Why not? Like I said, you know what? We'll go for Mildred. Just have to pop humanity. I have 13 humanities. Holy shit. Yeah, that's not an issue in this game, running out of humanities. In Dark Souls 2 it can happen. But they have ways around it. I don't know what's up with my voice today, goddamn. I think it's just the weather, the air is getting drier. It always fucks with me. Alright. Oh yeah, and it has a spear. Roll attack. That's pretty cool. The only reason I gonna summon Mildred, because I could probably beat her eventually on my own, but I only have one more purple moss, and I'm too lazy to go all the way back and get more. So I'd rather just kill her now, get it over with. And we can move on to Sans Fortress, which is an area that I really like. Pop that, and let's go. Mildred is actually mainly good for distraction. She's not gonna do too much damage. Actually, I'm not doing too much damage either. Yeah, let's just check. I just want to make sure. Yeah, you cannot. Okay. Like I said, just wanted to make sure. See, that's the thing, back to again. And I'm not criticizing, I'm trying not to criticize Dark Souls 2 too much. But see, that's another thing. Basically, I don't like it that they made every weapon buffable. Because of course, the problem with that is everyone ends up just using a buff. And if you're doing like Brotherhood of Blood Arena or something and you're not using a buff, you're basically not gonna deal as much damage as the other players. So yeah, they basically made buffs necessary, which is kind of not the purpose of a buff. Get away from that. Mildred luckily apparently can just tank that shit. And I can just stand here and have a crossbow the bitch. But I'm not gonna do that. Is she gonna explode? No, she's not. I thought she was gonna. And now she's gonna, definitely. Or not. Weird. I thought she does it when you attack her like a couple of times in a row. But weird. Whatever. She can do whatever she wants. Don't like it when I'm facing away from her, because you cannot really see when she's gonna do that. You have to watch her body or something. Heavy crossbow is doing its work. Or its job. Oh, I hate this attack. It's so shit at avoiding it. Okay. She gonna explode? No, she's... Yes, no, she's not. Oh, shit. Am I getting all the rare boss attacks? That's awesome. Hey, thanks, Mildred. That's awesome that I got to see that. I don't think I've ever seen that attack. Thanks, Mildred. I don't know if it had to do anything with you, but... Thanks. Awesome. If I can now get Nito to do his grab move, and the Bed of Chaos to do its flame attack, I'll be very happy. Okay, and it's time to wrap up this episode by ringing the second bell. I do like that the heavy crossbow does look pretty cool, you have to admit. And I don't know if I'll get to Sans Fortress. Oh, it doesn't show you. Goddamn, I wanted to see the crossbow on my back. I think I was gonna say the sniper crossbow is something I might try, but I think the stat requirements are way too heavy for that thing, and its weight is way too much. I love the atmosphere of Sans Fortress. And this whole area, like I said, the Undead Parish and Sans Fortress has my favorite atmosphere out of all the Souls games. I don't know, it's just so quiet and there's something like peaceful about it. I don't know, I really love it. I think I'm gonna deal with all that shit later with Quelaag's sister and Aingi. What I'm gonna do is I'll just warp back and get out of Blighttown. So yeah, as I wrap up this episode, I want to thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Dark Souls. I didn't say Dark Souls 2, I almost did. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see all of you next time. Goodbye.